Y'all, we have time for just one more segment, and of course, this is our jam of the
I was excited
week.
when I saw this.
Well, I guess it would be nice.
Nice.
Touch your body.
Nice.
This is where they prove they're the king of the cover.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but this is the first thing I ever heard of theirs. I think that's most people, right?
Nookie was the first. Was
Yeah, I heard
the gateway
Nookie
drug for
before
me.
this.
Really?
This came out before Nookie.
Yeah, this was the album.
Yeah.
The $3 bill, y'all. The previous album.
Yeah.
Wore this fucking album out when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, this is like summer '97. I remember going into being on the bike, being really, really hot. Me and my friends ducking into the Foy Student Union at Auburn University and watching MTV Spring Break '97, or maybe it was summer '97, and they playing this, and then they were like, next week they're gonna fucking be at the Panama City Beach House or whatever, and that was my first exposure to this, and I didn't know who George Michael was at this point. I was a child.
No, this introduced me to George Michael.
If
yeah.
you've never heard George Michael, this song sucks so bad.
The George Michael version?
I had never heard The Faith by George Michael. That song's better than this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that George Michael song's pretty
the
good.
first time I heard this, I was like, man, Limp Bizkit fucking sucks.
Oh, see,
This is horrible. Why would anyone write this song?
I was a child with a baby's brain. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Listen to the turntables when he starts screaming.
I was gonna say, like, I like the swimmy part before it goes into the aggro I'm mad about faith thing.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Probably some subconscious anger at being Catholic.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, this spoke straight to my prepubescent chubby heart. When you know what I mean? Like I fucking loved it.
I never liked this or Behind Blue Eyes. Those were the
Behind the Blue Eyes was fucking awful, and that was like that was the turning point for me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna start listening to punk. I
I
guess.
forgot there's the part where he goes,
the fuck up! Oh yeah, that was like I got so amped during that part. I would like punch shit in my room to that song.
Frank is just under a beanbag, just.
One time I would like mosh alone into this song in my room.
Hell yeah.
And my mom walked in on me and like we were both so embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, hey, how's it going? I'll be
You're
out
like
in
out
just
of
a
breath
minute.
and shit.
Yeah, I'll be
thinking about homework.
I was thinking about I was gonna probably go outside in a minute. Anyways, I'm good. How are you?
She thinks you're jerking off, but it's so much worse.
So much
it's
worse.
100 times worse.
Yeah.
I'm sure I did that at some point, but you know who definitely did that? I just happened when I was looking at this shit. Pauly Shore. There's a weird clip from
He
Conan.
jerks off to Faith by Limp Bizkit.
No, there's a clip from Conan where it's Pauly Shore and Kid Rock, and neither of them are singing. They're just on stage with them
Vibing?
Well, Kid Rock is headbanging, and then Pauly Shore is doing the skank slam dance for some reason.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just really
What a
bizarre.
time. What a time the late 90s were.
Yeah, he's wearing long john top, like a Henley or whatever, and fucking skank dancing to this. It's pretty amazing.
We didn't even know Kid Rock's political leanings at this time.
No, I know. Yeah, he was just a guy in this video along with.
He probably didn't have the same political leanings. He was just like, I gotta stay relevant.
Right, it's right. No, I'm sure he was just like, fuck the system, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean, God, dude, and this is new metal is. We've talked about this. New metal is kind of has having a resurgence now.
oh, yeah, for sure.
It's
Yeah.
like the kitschy. Gen Z likes it in the way that like we like look back at like hair
80s
metal.
shit. Yeah,
where
totally.
it's like, oh, it's stupid, but it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. This is now in the same cultural position as like everybody wants to rule the world or whippets. We're just like, wow, what a
Sure.
crazy time.
Or like how it's like, oh, some Motley Crue songs kind of rip.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Kids
that
Are My
too.
Hearts kind of rips.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you find certain albums where you're like, this genre as a whole isn't that
It's bad.
interesting. But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you get fucking a Guns N' Roses album,
Like
where,
Appetite for Destruction
Yeah,
kinda rips.
okay.
and you're like, all right, maybe
Yeah.
this genre's okay.
Yeah, then the rest of it just sucks ass.
Yeah. Well, of course, this song comes off of the 1997 record $3 Bill, y'all, that has 30 million views, 6,472 comments, and y'all.
This is the wee wee wah wah part.
Oh yeah.
Wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah.
First up, TV 4835 from 1 month ago. Did Fred smoking weed when he decided to make a George Michael cover?
Excellent sentence structure.
He did.
Did he smoking weed when he thought about that?
Primus Bass Slap 3 from 14 years ago.
This guy is as old as us.
I just want to say, and I'm probably wrong, but it seems like no guy in this band smokes weed.
Yeah, well,
maybe Wes Borland.
Wes,
Yeah.
If Fred hits the fucking joint, he gets all giggly and annoying.
Actually, no. I bet Fred Durst smokes the most weed.
You
out of
think
this-
so? I think it maybe in 2024. I'd say in 1997, we're looking at Fred nothing, Wes everything.
I think like Wes nothing, Fred
Wow, okay.
everything.
See if
I think
Google AI can tell us.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
answer.
Fred. I think like the bass player and the drummer weed. Fred everything, Wes nothing.
DJ Lee.
What's
DJ
Lethal?
Lethal alcoholic.
yeah, of course. Well, he was in House of Pain. You know that happens.
He's in a Boston fucking rap group with Everlast. So
But yeah, Primus Bass Slap 3, 14 years ago. I'm not your fucking role model. I say smoke pot, snort coke, and drop out of school. You want me to set a good example and stop listening to corporate bullshit like Limp Bizkit? It's like, whoa,
all
okay,
right.
okay, man.
Yeah, it's like the other thing too is like Primus fans act like they're above it. It's like you were in the same
I
new
was gonna
metal
say,
fucking sphere.
And I adore Primus, but also
Oh, me too.
they were on the same record label at the same exact fucking time, man.
It's like if you like Deftones, if you like Primus, if you like System of a Down,
Yeah.
same fucking ballpark.
fucking Fred Durst produced, I believe, the song Anti-Pop by Primus.
Oh yeah. People shit on that album.
Oh, yeah,
that's
for
their
sure.
new metal album.
Absolutely. Vince Leguese from 4 weeks ago. If you're reading this from another star system, respect the Biz Kids. The Biz Kids Legionnaires will rise on the 21st of September, 2025.
Oh boy, set your calendars, folks.
The Biz
The
Kids.
Biz Kids?
I guess that's maybe they're fans. I've never heard this before, but
Try to get like a Maggots or Juggalos.
yeah, like Deadheads. The Biz Kids.
So as far as I can find out, they're pretty fucking sober.
Straight edge.
They're all pretty. I'm sure they're
I'm
all
sure they're
sober
all
now.
sober
Well,
now.
so Sam had to have a liver transplant due to excessive drinking.
Jesus.
Wes
Yeah.
Borland, has the pussiest story of all
I was
time.
gonna say, I bet he never touched anything.
No, they used to drink like every night on tour on Ozfest. It became common. Then one night, Wes drove home drunk, and his wife got really mad at him.
Oh,
and then
wow.
he quit drinking.
Oh, he's a wife guy.
For a year.
A wife guy.
And I think he still drinks sometimes. Fred Durst was apparently on a podcast smoking a joint with Bill Maher,
Yes.
which would be the least fun people to
Yeah,
hang out
Yeah, I was
with
gonna
in
say
the
Nightmare
world.
Blunt Rotation.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a show on his podcast network. Are you guys excited?
Oh, great. Yeah. Fred Durst strikes me as like the most weed centric one of them.
Yeah. Well, he's directing movies, man. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, I'm sure he's Joe Rogan to out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But yeah, travel vlog walking tour 4 years ago. Fred sounds like a 9-year-old brat who's not been beaten for years.
hasn't received his proper beating.
Yeah, I haven't beat you since you were 2 years old.
He says somebody's gonna.
Phrasing it like that.
He says somebody is gonna get hurt, really, real bad. And then,
Jesus.
Cade, get that guy's kids away from him if he hasn't.
He doesn't.
Get any kid away from him.
I was gonna say, if you're commenting on a Limp Bizkit song, you don't have fucking kids.
Enigma 14301 from 13 years ago. I like this song. It reminds me of my high school days with my friends riding in a van while smoking weed till we get so high. And this
Fuck
song
yeah, brother.
serves as our background. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that
pretty
is
balanced. That's pretty.
It's like,
yeah.
you've assessed your own comment correctly. That is kind of cool.
Yeah, I was like, I'm getting the dazed and confused fucking, visual
I
from
can't
that.
imagine this being the weed song for my group of friends.
I was too young for this to be the weed song.
Yeah,
at
me
this point.
too.
We definitely smoked weed listening to 311, but
Yeah.
not
Supposed to.
not
311 is a weed band, even if
That's true.
maybe unintentional.
yeah.
Dude, we would smoke weed and listen to like Project Pat and DJ Screw.
Yeah, we
shit.
listen
Oh,
to
that
fucking
too.
rap
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, Nas, big time.
like metal music. We got high and listened to. At the point where I was getting high in high school, it was like Slayer,
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
like reaching back into the crazy shit because
or
the
some
internet was there.
Pantera or some old Metallica or something.
Yeah, Metallica for sure.
Nas and Goody Mob. That's when I got into those two artists. Real big, smoking the shittiest weed of all time.
What Nas songs do you like?
Well, we listened to. I've told this on there before. We rode down to Blockbuster to get the paper 3D glasses for the release of the Nostradamus music video.
Whoa.
So we had that one, and the song that used to fucking kill us. And I know that's considered his worst album, but because that was the first one I got into, I kind of like it.
Because it has "Hate Me Now" on it.
Yeah, well, also it has "Shoot 'Em Up," and
Okay.
when we were high, just the chorus of "Shoot 'Em Up, just shoot 'em up, what? Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder," made us laugh so fucking hard because it was just so ridiculous. We're white kids from the suburbs. We're like, "Oh my god, it's so crazy."
We had a similar reaction to Project Pat.
Yes. Oh, a project. Man, I obviously knew a guy named Jared who was a white guy with very red hair who loved Project Pat.
Still love Project Pat. Follow
Yeah, yeah.
him on Instagram.
Oh,
He
man.
puts his number up for features, dude.
He's underrated.
Oh, yeah.
He's amazing. He's an
actually-
amazing MC.
He's
yeah.
actually a good rapper and songwriter.
He's a great storyteller. Like
Yeah.
he weaves these crime drama stories are fucking
and
great.
you don't even realize he's doing it because his flow is so on point.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to almost hear that he's telling the story because you're like, oh, he's just killing the flow.
Yeah.
This is Andre 2K, so one below the man himself. 9 years ago, I've been blasting Gold Cobra and all the biscuit I got my hands on while passing Sunday everyday drivers in the motherfucking fast lane while staying chill.
The new Limp Bizkit album.
He says he was doing all this while staying chill and mostly courteous. Portland is ready. Or how about Potland or a show motherfuckers again?
I thought it was Bridge City.
No,
a
it's
stretch.
Potland or a show
Or I'm
motherfuckers
gonna
again.
show them what I'm gonna fucking do.
Again.
Again.
Yeah, to make it Oregon.
Trying to
Amazing.
stick the landing.
It's like, dude, that is the most unwieldy.
Potland. right?
Potland.
Portland S'more again.
Yeah, yeah.
Portland Orgyland.
So largely useless 8 years ago.
Okay.
If ever there's a government leak of our online activity, I feel as if I'll get the most judgment for the time I spent in Limp Bizkit chat rooms just living for those moments when Fred Durst would come chat. I'd fangirl over him, boy band member style. The hot dog flavored water era. And I was like, hold on. Fred Durst went into chat rooms to chat with his teenage
Underage.
fans. Yes, yeah. I'm assuming
that
it's
checks
not.
out.
There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
I'm-
if you're just talking to him normal.
I'm assuming it's not really Fred Durst, but still.
Yeah, I also instantly
yeah.
thought the same thing.
But
I think, you know,
We were all-
if you're a band like this, you're going to have a ton of underage fans, and you can't just be like, I can't interact with you because
Yeah.
it's illegal.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
That
fucking.
would be weirder.
well, just
Yeah.
don't set up a chat room.
I can't because I'll get a boner. I mean, I was fucking 13. I think I was 12 when I fucking really got into Limp Bizkit and their Buttholes and Cum album.
Got a few more here. Robert Bentley, not as far as I know, the former governor of Alabama from 8 years ago.
Could be though.
Hey, Fred, just imagine who it is. Hey, Fred, what's it like to be the laughing stock and the butt of all metal jokes? What's it like to be a total sellout bitch? Hey, Fred, remember the time my buddy caught you approaching every female in the parking garage trying to pick them up with a "Do you know who I am" line? Yeah, it didn't work, and now we all laugh at you. Just like I'm laughing now, you fucking schmuck douchebag, and nothing has changed. Like, damn, guy.
Jesus, fella.
Fred wouldn't take a
This-
picture with you, is what this sounds
Yeah,
like.
it's kind of what that's reading as.
Got banned from the chat room.
Yes, banned from the fake Fred Durst 14-year-old chat room, and then IRL wouldn't take a picture with you.
Hi, Brittany. Thank you for buying our album.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what he. Hey,
Yeah.
We
I hope
appreciate
you guys
your
come to the show.
Send your parents' credit card number to this email address.
See you in Atlanta. No, I mean, also Sellout. They never were like underground. You know what I mean? Like they
not
were
really.
shooting for
They
being.
never had artistic respect to sell.
No, they were
Yeah.
a TRL band from like the get go.
Yeah, 30-ounce Kings from 5 months ago. What the fuck do kids listen to in 2024 to get their teenage angst out? I weep for the young.
There's no music after Limp Bizkit.
Yeah,
It's to grow up in a world without rock music. It's a wonder they're all anxiety-ridden. socially maladapted basket cases. All we had to do was blast Faith in our Pontiac Grand Ams before school. We were ready to take on the world. I'm like, that is so real. Everything before that is like, okay, you're an old man bitching. I don't know. Did every Pontiac Grand Am in the world get destroyed during Cash for Clunkers? Like, that is such a specific reference. I've never seen one on the street since, like, the Obama administration.
God, now that you mention
But
it.
that is such a... Someone left the window open. It rained in there. It smells like mildew, and everyone's smoking weed in there. Like, that's that
you
car.
gotta fucking junk it.
Yeah. And then last one here, Gravity Tent 2 years ago. Don't worry, bro. I already contacted the president of the United States. So don't flip out and don't start doing shit. You're just going to get shot now. Everybody just stay calm while we assess the situation. Everybody's going to want my body now. Are y'all coming to the party? Don't panic. I've already contacted the president of the United States.
He is in touch with with Donald Trump. How long ago was this?
So this was 2 years ago. So yeah.
So he has a direct line to Trump.
I guess we're going to be Biden 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, but still. So I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then he has a YouTube video link under it, going to his YouTube channel. So I clicked it, and this is what he's talking about. This is the secret information that he's alerted the president about. Thesis: eating old or even slightly old food is the main source of cancer. Why? Because old food contains corrupt information and corrupted dying cells that your body digests and interprets into a corrupt cell. Food is information.
And power.
And eating decaying food is corrupt information. If your body processes these corrupted cells, it will end up corrupting cells that cause cancer. Solution: only eat food that's fresh off the vine. Only meat that was butchered the same day. Start a garden in the grocery store. You'll already have the most space in most cases, and you won't have to make the grocery store and the farm all in one. You should be able to get funding from the government to cover your expenses for the setup. It'll definitely be worth it in the end.
People's fear of death just fucking leave you to leave a comment by.
I like that
Biscuit's face.
his argument is decomposing cells cause cancer, when in fact cancer is the opposite. It's cells that will not stop multiplying.
It's mutated cells, right?
No, it's just won't stop multiplying until it kills you. That's what it is. So, in fact, if that was true, you should eat nothing but rotten food to kill cancer.
Also, starting up your own community business is a long way to go about this.
Yeah. But you got to have faith. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's the only way this works. That is, of course, Limp Bizkit with their 1997 smash hit, Faith.
This song was never a hit, was it?
Hell yeah, dude. They played this shit on MTV all the fucking time.
Was this a...
It was
Nookie was a huge hit. I think this was like a retroactive hit, maybe.
This didn't get popular until they got popular off the other shit.
Right.
See, I mean, you might be right. In my head, it was like this album was out for like a while, and then this song popped, and the Nookie came out like immediately. Because I remember the Nookie premiere. So like they were a known entity at that point. And I remember the TRL world premiere of Nookie. That was a thing. And they might have even had a making the video of that shit. So, and that was the first single off Significant Other. So this was known. And the Family Values Tour 98 CD with this on there, the live version had come out. So at that point, but anyway, point is, that's our motherfucking jam of the week. Faith by Limp Bizkit.
Would ever like sample like John McCain's like or Howard Dean. Howard Dean's
Hell yeah.